Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up, and then we hit the.
Today, if you can tell by the title, we are doing a hair review from Amazon. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's so scared of Amazon wigs now because it's like you never know what you're gonna get. It's either a hit or a miss. You could get a bad batch, you could get a terrible wig. It could be a used wig with some glue still on it. Amazon, you just never know. But I decided to still go through with it because I wasn't trying to spend $500 on a wig this time. I had stuff to do. I had furniture to buy. So I decided to go to Amazon, take the risk, have some faith in God, and I ordered this wig because I wanted to try something different. I didn't want to keep getting straight hair, 613 hair. I have an orange wig, I got a blonde bob. I'm trying to do something different. So this is one of the first time, well, this is actually the first time that I had this hair texture itself, and I can't even remember what it's called, but I think it's water wave or beach wave. No, I think beach wave is like, I'm not sure, but this is my first time with this hair texture and I absolutely love it. So yeah, there it is, and let's get into the review. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started by taking this clip out, but I'm just gonna talk about this hair real quick because I actually love this hair and people be sleeping on Amazon hair, but I'm going to fix my edges and then fix the hair. So I'm doing this backwards. And all you really need is this and this, and then I just brush. And of course, your elastic band. I love those Velcro ones. Some people don't have those, but you can get them in a beauty supply store. So what I usually do, I was just gonna take it off and redo it because I kind of messed up. Like I didn't let the glue dry all the way, so you can see it's like kind of dark right here, and that's because, you know, after a while the glue gets a little dirty from sweat and everything else, so it kind of gets dark, but this is great here. So I'm just going to brush it out. On one side and then start melting it, because it's hard to do it while it's dry and I don't put water on it to loosen it up. To hold it in place. And just do my swoop. Then you do the same thing with the other one. You do your little swoop. Make sure you hold your fingers down the whole time. And, yeah. You can fix it. You can add more hair on it if you want to. I like mine kind of thin. This side is not going to be shown anyway because I have a side part, so I just make sure it's done just because. And then I spray one spritz on that. And then go back over it just to make sure all the hair is saturated. Bless me. Okay. And that's that side. So we're gonna do the same thing with this side. You know, spray, spray, and then we're gonna do our benches. This is the side that's actually gonna be showing. do it slowly. I do it slowly because the spray doesn't dry that fast. So just get the shape that you want and then just slowly mold it into that spot and then kind of hold it there a little bit. And then you move on to the next one. You don't have to move too fast, but kind of not too slow because this does dry and you don't want it to dry mad hard in that one spot. And then you didn't even touch it yet. So that's how I do that. You just calm it down. Swoop. And then use the other side because that comb could leave a lot of gaps in between those edges. So you want to use the brush side and kind of get it all smooth together. And then I kind of use my finger and then do the little swoop under it because it kind of gives me some guidance on where to do where to end the part. And that's how it looks. And then you just spray it. Go through it one more time, just so it looks perfect. And then you tie it down. But before you do that, just kind of spray all around the side so the whole thing could get glued, re-glued down. And then after that dries, you spray this all around and that's it. But since I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just gonna get started on my hair. The only thing I use for this hair is a lot of body mousse and my spray bottle. You see that? Great. So just divide the hair and start doing it in sections. And I'm gonna start on this side, make sure the part is straight and everything. Unfortunately, my camera cut off before I can even finish doing anything, and I didn't even notice it. But yeah, I finished the wig. This is how it looks. It's starting to dry now, but all I was saying basically was that you guys need to take care of the hair that you get more and actually read the description on what they say to do to take care of the hair, because sometimes you guys get raw or virgin hair and you take care of them like it's a Barbie doll hair. You don't use heat protectant, you don't use mousse, you don't use leave-in condition, you don't use certain things that you're supposed to do, and like to prevent the hair from frying, prevent the hair from falling out, prevent the hair from shedding. And it's like a lot of the times, I'm not gonna say it's everybody's fault, because sometimes the hair companies do send out bad batches, which there should never be a bad batch of hair. Every hair should be perfect, like the last one. That's like McDonald's saying, oh, we got a bad batch of fries, or we got a bad batch of, like, it should be exactly the same every single time. So I'm saying this to say that you guys need to make sure that when you get raw hair, virgin hair, synthetic hair, any type of hair, mixed, virgin, synthetic, whatever, make sure you're taking care of the hair. Make sure you put mousse, making sure you moisturize it with water and leave-in conditioner, making sure when you have straight and 613 hair that you're using heat protectant, leave-in conditioner, a little bit of oil to make sure it stays luscious and shiny and smooth. It doesn't get dry and crunchy and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say this hair is beautiful. It shedded very little, very, very little. All I can say is pretty much like this much hair came out of me finger detangling the whole thing, and that is great for some Amazon hair. You know how people try to shit on Amazon hair and say it's not that good, Amazon hair is cheap. Amazon is a hit or miss, just because you never know who's really selling the hair, and reviews are up and down. Nowadays, people actually pay for reviews, 5-star reviews, or they'll give somebody a hair and tell them to oh, if you give us a 5-star review, then we'll give you free hair. Even if the unit is bad, they will tell them, give us a 5-star review and we'll pay you, or we'll give you another unit. And it's like, that's so fraudulent. I don't do any of that. I'm not for that lying stuff. I actually love this hair. This hair is actually perfect. It's literally 26 inches of curly hair from Amazon for $150 density, I believe, too. I don't think this is $180. And if you see how full this unit is, like, it's not really any gaps or naps. Like, this is perfect hair. So go get you guys one. But I'm saying, like, make sure you're taking care of the hair. You're supposed to take care of it too, because sometimes it's not always the hair company's fault. It's not always the bad batch. Sometimes you're just not putting as much work into taking care of the hair as you should. So I'm definitely going to see how long this hair lasts, and I do believe just because of how it looks now, it's going to last a very, very long time. So I just love it. Like, just look at it. Just like, look at it. And it's still a little wet and it's drying, but you can tell, like, this is great hair. Like, this is great. Look at this. Good pull on it. No hair is coming out. No hair is coming out. No shedding. And if it does shed, it's because it's curly, and it's because, like, I be manhandling it sometimes, so I'm trying not to. That's why I decided to wet it and finger detangle instead of trying to brush it out dry or brush it out wet. I just finger detangle because I know you could get less shedding, less breakage like that. And I just really appreciate this. The hair vendor was so nice to me. She contacted me after and was asking, like, if you have any problems or questions, just let me know. Let me know how the hair goes and everything. I just love this hair so much. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. But as for now, this is my hair review. Oh my God, I love it so much. So yeah, guys, I love this hair. Oh, it's so amazing. "26 inches, and it looks this beautiful." Yeah, it's a yes. So all I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of this on it, just because it's not all the way dark how I want it to be. So just gonna put that on a little bit and then tie it down, so making sure it still looks good. And this is a lace tint, so don't put too much because it can drip on your face and look like you just cried your makeup off. So be careful with the lace tint mousse. Unless you're applying it over your whole thing in one motion. Take time, because last time I did it, I had it dripping down my face. I'm like, oh my God, it looks like I just got wet or something in the water and my makeup is sliding down. So take time with the hair mousse. Take time. And I'm just gonna tie this back down just so my edges can stay secure until my wig is dried. And that's all you really have to do with this wig. It was pre-plucked. I didn't have to pluck it. I just did the edges, bleached the knots, and it came out looking very pretty, very beautiful. I look like a little fairy princess. My boyfriend loves it, so you know it's a 10 out of 10. And that's how you finish it. Next clip. So, this is the hair.
Better than what they really two-tone like the president. And it ain't been no back and forth ever since.